Hey guys, in today's news update we want to talk about erectile dysfunction, but specifically about erectile dysfunction medications and have they stopped working. This is Arnold Broad at Healthy at 60 Plus. If you have any questions about this video or any of the videos on my channel, just give me a call or text me at 609-410-4790. If you'd rather leave me a question, you could do that in the comments section below this video. Now let's see what we have today. So let me start by saying there are really two main ways to deal with ED. There's symptom relief and then there's repairing the underlying condition. So symptom relief is what you do with Viagra, Cialis, Levitra, the shots, any of those kind of things. They give you symptom relief. And then there's the underlying problem of what's causing the ED, how come it's happening, and what can I do about that? So there's two different approaches, and generally the two different approaches stay apart. They don't really intermingle. Now symptom relief, when it works great. It works fast. You take an ED med, an hour later you're good to go. Repairing the underlying problem, that's a much slower process. So again, you have this separation between symptom relief that when it works really well and fast, repairing the underlying problem, a much slower process. Now, I talk to a lot of men every day about ED issues, and most men call me because the ED meds either never worked or have stopped working. So symptom relief meds work, however sometimes, sometimes is about 60% of the time, they stop working over time. Now the reason this happens is because the underlying issue has gotten worse and the ED meds can't keep up. So if you're in this situation, you may have started with 10 milligrams of Viagra and then gone to 25 and then 50 and then 100 over the course of a year or 2 years or 3 years. But if the underlying condition keeps getting worse, ED meds can't keep up. Now most men that I talk to are really happy with the idea that they can repair the underlying problem. I mean, this is in many cases something new. They haven't heard this before. They've gone to their doctor, and when they talk to their doctor, mostly they're given a prescription for an ED medication without really talking about what's going on and what the underlying problems are. But what the men aren't happy about is that it takes time to do this repair. Now remember, we're repairing damage that's taken 10 or even 20 years to build up. And to reverse this damage, repair takes time. It's just a fact. Now, what I'm about to say will drive people who only believe in natural remedies nuts. There's no reason you cannot use ED meds while you're working on long-term repair, and then hopefully eliminate taking ED meds altogether. And this is the best of both worlds. Now, how is this possible? How come it works? ED meds require nitric oxide in your body to work. And if you don't have enough nitric oxide in your body, ED meds aren't going to work. So when you're working on repairing the underlying condition, I recommend I use something called nitric oxide therapy. Nitric oxide therapy does two things. It puts nitric oxide into your system and works on repairing the underlying cause of ED, which is the lack of nitric oxide in your system. So you're getting the best of both worlds in the nitric oxide therapy, putting nitric oxide into your system and repairing the cardiovascular system so you can produce nitric oxide. This is a slower process, but as you're getting nitric oxide into your system, you're going to find that the ED meds, Viagra, Cialis, Levitra, are going to start working again. And so you don't have to wait 6, 9 months, a year for this repair process to happen. You can supplement the repair process with the ED meds to have a normal sex life again as you're going through the repair process. Now, if you'd like to see a really good video on nitric oxide therapy, I'm going to leave a link to one in the description below this video and also in the comments section below this video, so you can get to it in 2 ways. If you have any questions about nitric oxide therapy and how it's used and what I use, I personally use a product called Proarginine Plus. Just give me a call or text me at 609-410-4790. You could also leave a question in the comments section below this video. But understand what nitric oxide therapy is and how it's going to work for you. Whether you choose my product or another one, I believe mine is the best, but understand how it's working in your body so that you can use ED meds and nitric oxide therapy together to get the best of both worlds. Now, I want to thank you for stopping by today and watching this video. If you'd like to see other videos in my channel, simply subscribe by hitting that subscribe button. Here are 2 other videos I know you'll find interesting because they're about nitric oxide therapy and erectile dysfunction. Thanks for stopping by and have a great day.